So Jack Leach, obviously you were a Somerset fan growing up. What are your first memories of the Cooper Associates County Ground?
Well, my dad brought me to watch my first game when I was 2 weeks old. I don't remember that. But yeah, I think growing up as a kid watching Somerset from sort of 4 or 5. I remember the last day of the season when the changing rooms were over there, kind of waiting at the bottom, waiting for kit. My dad managed to get Mike Burns's one-day pad, a maroon pad, which he got 100 on that day, so it was extremely sweaty. But I wore that in the garden a lot, playing cricket when I was growing up. So that's kind of my first memories, I guess, and the Cheltenham and Gloucester stuff when we won that competition. Yeah, those kind of memories are the ones that stand out for me.
Back then, did you ever dream that you'd be this side of the white line?
I think that's all I did, to be fair. That was the dream, was to play out there. I think I remember at lunch breaks and tea breaks, we were allowed out on the grass, and I was sort of taking catches on the boundary and bowling and hitting balls. So that was always the dream for me. I then came when I was 6 and did indoor training on a Saturday morning, and kind of, yeah, the dream kept building, and that was all I wanted to do was play for Somerset.
Tell us a little bit about how you went from a 6-year-old in the indoor school to getting onto the academy and things like that. How did you go from recreational cricket to thinking that this could actually be a career for you?
Yeah, I think I was lucky enough to go to Trinity School, where we had a Rhonda Robbins, who was very passionate about cricket, so that gave me a lot of opportunities to play as a youngster. The same at Bishop Fox's, Dave Stevenson, who I played club cricket with at Taunton Dean, so playing for Taunton Dean, and then getting involved with Somerset age group stuff all the way up to the academy. So that was kind of my pathway, and yeah, I'm just glad it all kind of worked out.
Strangely enough, you made your first class debut against Somerset, didn't you?
Yeah, for Cardiff Uni, yeah. So I guess when I came off the academy, I still probably wasn't ready to get a contract, so probably had to go about it a bit in a longer way, be more patient, go and get some qualifications, and continue to play cricket. So that was good to play against Somerset. That wasn't a particularly fun debut, bowling at Nick Compton and James Hildreth, where they put on that record partnership or whatever, and I was there bowling at them. So that was a bit of a eye-opener to what first-class cricket was like, and I knew I had to do a lot of hard work to make my way in the game.
Obviously you put in that hard work and you eventually made your debut for Somerset.
Yeah.
What did it feel like, although your debut wasn't here, how did it feel walking out at the Cooper Associates County Ground for the first time?
Yeah, very proud moment, I guess, to have. I could feel the crowd behind me. As a local lad, I had been sat in the crowd sort of supporting, so to sort of feel that support felt amazing. And yeah, it was just a dream come true. To have my parents here watching, was very proud for the family, and something I won't forget. In terms of on the ground, I think we've had some good memories the last couple of years, whether it's been when we came second and we were at the top waiting for the other result to come in. That was a very special day against Notts, where we did a lap of honour, and the crowd again were amazing. That's the one thing that stands out for me playing here, is the support around the ground. So that's why I love playing here. And then last year, although it was in difficult circumstances trying to stay up, we managed to do that on the last game of the season, and again to go around and sort of thank the supporters for all their support throughout the season was special, and kind of makes you realise why you do it.
It's a special place, isn't it? Do you still get the same buzz every time you step out on the field?
Yeah, I do. I think it's not the same as your debut. Like, your debut is that bit more special. You probably don't have the same nerves that you had when you make that debut, and in some way that's nice. You can actually take it all in a bit more. But something that I always realise is that we are very lucky in the support that we get, especially for the championship stuff. You go around the country and you don't play in front of the same sort of crowds, so that's really really great, and something that we don't take for granted as players, and something that we want to obviously repay that faith by putting in some good performances.
Obviously a lot of development work has been done over the years, but it's still quintessentially a beautiful cricket ground. It's not a stadium or a bowl, is it? It's still a beautiful county ground.
Yeah, definitely. That's what's so great, is it's managed to keep its kind of history, I guess, and you know, it does look very different to when I used to come down here as a youngster. We've got the Marcus Trescothick stand now, which he's very proud of. I think he wants the whole ground sort of named after him, or all these stands and stuff like that. But yeah, no, it's still a lovely ground, and I think there's more work that's planning to be done. So yeah, it's a great place to play cricket, and when you, even on a T20 or a one-day game, when this place is full, it's the best place to play in the world.